right, what's going on, team? It is Justin and the quiet and shy Adam Van Buskirk. Wanted to touch base for your two-way Tuesday here and make sure that we're safe doing it. We'll get to that here in just a second. But first and foremost, I wanted to give a shout out to Byron. Byron's been doing some thinking outside the box to think of some different ways to generate some business for us because we're slow. So more to come on that, but I appreciate him calling me to say, hey, what do you think about this? If you guys have any ideas, certainly let me know because I'm all ears. Short of some of the crazy stuff like being out at gas stations that we are absolutely not going to do, I'm open to ideas. Do you have any ideas?
Well, usually like in parking lots and stuff, like I was in a business parking lot the other day and I had like 6 people ask me about doing chips and windshields and stuff, so just kind of making sure that we're making a good example doing stuff like that in parking lots basically. Then people see us, being more like making it look good.
Yep.
Then that will make them be like, oh, okay, well I'm gonna call AAA.
Yep, and that's where the chip savers come in big, handing those out, doing some of those repairs, call them in. I mean, we're at the point now where if you wanted to call in an order same day for us to just do it,
Might as well do it then.
let's do it. So, yep, so thank you again to Byron for thinking outside the box and to think of some creative solutions. I am still working on some of the ideas that he had given me, but certainly did not fall on deaf ears. What else we got going on? So we're taking the engagement survey, right?
I already finished mine. I did mine the
I
first
know you
day.
finished yours.
I think I was like the
Do
first
you want to
one.
guess how many people on our team have finished it?
90%.
100%.
Really?
Mhm.
Good
That
job.
is awesome. Feedback is a gift, good, bad, or indifferent, so I genuinely appreciate everybody taking the survey already. I found that out on Friday in a manager's meeting, and hats off to you guys for just getting it done. I didn't really have to push
us
too
too
hard
much,
on it,
yeah.
which hopefully is a good thing. We'll see what the results come back like, but even if they're not so favorable, it gives us some things to work on. So thank you for everybody taking the survey. Department or branch news, as you may or may not have known, check your email, we've got some staffing changes, and I won't talk specifically to what changes, why they were made, anything like that, but I do want to bring up, no one at all should be concerned about their job, anything like that. If you guys have questions, pick up the phone and call me. I'm always, and I pride myself in trying to be in being 100% transparent with you guys.
I know you pick up the phone anytime I call and have a question or a concern, so.
And even if I can't, I'll try and call you back. But I just know what it's like, especially to work out in the field by yourself. It's easy to pick up the phone and call another technician and think, well, what do you think about this change or this? And that's kind of how that mill kind of starts to get started.
Word of mouth.
Yep. Just ask, guys. We're a small enough team. I don't want anybody out there with any ill feelings or anything like that, and I care about each and every one of you guys. So pick up the phone, call and ask, and that's all I'm going to say on that. We have a couple of different changes coming up. You now have the ability, or actually always had the ability, but didn't know how to do it, to add movie tickets to an order. So we did the audit last week. We were off. I won't tell you how many we were off by, but we've got one more thing that we're going to do before I get to a full inventory of movie tickets.
Did you want to give an example since we have it here?
Yeah, so Adam has it. I'll do another video, like literally showing the tablet or the phone so that you guys can see it. Is it hard?
No, it took me like 2 seconds once you showed me how to do it. I don't know if you want to try to.
Nah, we'll do another video on it, but what it's going to allow you to do is to add an item, and you're going to be able to add movie tickets. So let's say you roll out to a customer's house and they say, hey, where are my movie tickets? And they're not on the order. Rather than call them in, rather than email them in, you're going to have the ability to go ahead and just add them directly to the work order, which is cool.
Quantity. You got to make sure to change the quantity.
And you're going to have to update the quantity. And it's going to have to be, ones where they're actually asking about it. You can't say, oh, I was late to your appointment, here's some movie tickets, I'll just add them to the order. That's not going to fly because then it's not going to match the advertising source, and so how they heard about us.
Oh, okay.
So just know that, well, yes, you can add them. It's going to have to be cases where they're legitimately asking about them, because I'm gonna go back and balance the
Out.
advertising
Yeah.
sources with the jobs that actually got movie tickets. And if I find out, there are
If
orders,
somebody's giving a bunch away for not doing it, yeah, it makes sense.
that's a problem. So, but I wanted to make it easier on you guys, so I'll be doing a separate video on that, but that was kind of a big exciting change. I'll post that video directly after this one, and the question for this week is, did you watch the video and do you have any questions on how to add movie tickets? Fair enough?
Perfect.
We have, I wanted to just talk for a quick second about the reason we're wearing our cut gloves and glasses. Do we probably need to be wearing cut gloves and glasses right now?
Not really.
Not
The table
really.
might be sharp.
The table might be sharp. Guys, I'm concerned about your safety. I've been around a few of you guys here recently pulling cold dives without cut gloves on, and it's cringeworthy. Because you're doing that in front of me and don't think it's a big deal. I know you're doing it when I'm not around. I've got you gloves. I ordered glasses, so those are here for you. When you're doing a door glass or something like that.
Especially a door glass or a back glass when you're pulling the bead.
Mhm.
That's when you gotta make sure to have glasses on. That glass will fly everywhere.
They don't call them accidents for nothing, and
Yeah.
there's some important things to remember with accidents. One, I don't ever want to see any of you guys hurt in any way, shape, or form. Two, it's going to impact you, right, with workers' comp and all that good stuff.
And your hours and whatever pay wise.
It is a mess. Stay on the job. Protect yourself to do that. I know it takes some extra time to throw on some cut gloves, but it is well worth it if you're out of work for a month because of something goofy. Nobody plans on it. Fair enough? All right. Other than that, there's a video on the hub about some new insurance leads. They're putting up, I guess, like a kiosk in some malls to try and generate some business on the insurance side, which is really cool.
The thing is I need to figure out, or I need you to show me, or anybody to show me how to create the leads and stuff, because I have no idea how to do that still.
You don't, and I've tried. I don't think you guys actually can.
Yeah.
But I'm more talking for insurance agents. They put insurance agents in a mall, and there's a video on that on the hub.
Okay.
If you need to generate a CVL or a referral, you can call Joni and she can generate it kind of on your behalf.
She can call the customer and stuff like that. You just give them the phone number. and
Yep.
stuff. Okay.
Yep.
I can do that.
So, yeah, so you're saying you've run into a customer in a parking lot? And
Oh yeah, all the time when I'm in like the big parking lots and stuff doing windshields, I'll have like a million people. Oh, I didn't know AAA did glass.
Yeah. Oh, let us do the heavy lifting. If
Yeah.
you want to say, hey, I'm going to call the office, they're going to get you set up with your insurance company. Give them the phone, call the what,
It'll make it
315
more
phone
convenient
number.
for the customer, and then they'll be able to
If
do
it's a
word of mouth.
repair, you can do it on site. If it's a replacement, let's just get them set up. Get it done.
Be a lot easier, and that way they don't have to be inconvenienced by going and calling the call center, because we all know that we hate call centers on those. Just kidding.
They're good for certain things,
Yeah.
but let's give ourselves the opportunity to get the work
Get it done quicker. It makes it faster. That way you're not going through so many people to get it done, basically.
Well, but even the call center, if you call that 3150 number and you don't get anybody in the office, the call center can set up a claim, and they do that very well. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Really?
They can set up claims and schedule, and they do that very well. So,
Oh.
trust the resources that we got. Other than that, there's some stuff about like the Halloween contest coming up, or the
What?
costume contest next week. You're not eligible.
What?
You need to dress up as a AAA auto glass technician. I hate to break that to you.
Really?
Yeah. You're not going in the field dressed up as whatever it is that you would dress up as.
Why?
I don't trust you. That's weird.
What are you talking about?
Weird.
I'll look
Weird.
like the what's the guy, John Travolta or whatever?
In a suit? You're gonna wear a suit?
Yeah, from like
Like
Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction?
Yeah.
If you want to wear a suit next Friday or whatever it is,
It depends
I
how
guess
cool
you
it is.
can do that. But you got to wear the tie too.
All right, I can do that.
All right. Other than that, the last piece that I have is just some important updates. Everyone is signed up to do Paul's car wash on Friday, which is awesome. We're also going to celebrate Arlette's 10 years with the company.
10 years.
10 years, pretty cool. We are gonna be doing jobs in the morning on Friday, and I have, some I don't know, reservations.
Are we
We're
doing
gonna
one
have-
or two drops? Cause it's 11 o'clock.
Gotta feel it out, probably two.
Cause it depends on driving, we all know that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kinda feel that out.
Okay.
We're gonna try and get you, you need to be at the Yard House over in Desert Ridge by 11 a.m.
Okay.
Because we're eating lunch from 11 to 12, and then in that same parking lot is the volunteer event. We're going directly to that, and we can't be late to that. So if you roll in at 11:45 expecting to get lunch, it's probably not gonna happen. We might be able to order you something to go, but we're kinda gonna be structured on time on Friday.
Yeah, what are, and the t-shirts for the car wash, are
Ah.
they gonna be there on
No.
time?
I will try and get those, I will have t-shirts in some way, shape, or form before Friday to get
Okay.
out, but worst case scenario, I'll have them there on Friday for you to put on. But-
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
But as long as they're there, I mean, we can always change it in the bathroom somewhere.
Yep. I am super excited for this. I've been seeing all sorts of stuff on Instagram and on the news about it, so, it is a big event. It actually kicked off yesterday morning at like 5 a.m., so it runs from like 5 to 9. It's an all-day thing. So pretty cool that we're getting this opportunity, on Friday and being able to go out and hang out.
It's good advertisement, like you said, I mean, it's definitely good for the people to see that not only are we doing auto glass, but we're also being
We're
like.
helping the community.
Exactly.
So, yep, that is pretty cool. So, other than that, that is all I got. That is your two-way Tuesday for whatever today is, 22nd. Today's the 22nd. Anything else for the good of the cause?
Just
All right.
stay
Safe.
clean and safe out there.
Stay clean and safe. Spoken from, yeah.
Mike check. You
That's
gotta
right.
make sure.
All right, thanks, guys. See ya.